What's going on, guys? It is your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Today we are doing the Justice League Season 1 review. Man, do I gotta tell you, this show honestly really has shown me a lot of the DC lore, and I am genuinely excited to talk about it with you guys. Before we get straight into this review, just want to say really quickly, make sure you hit that like button, also subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. It will really mean a lot if you guys come and reach that goal, but we're also very close to hitting 850 subscribers, so if you're new and haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. Anywho, let's get straight into this Justice League Season 1 review. Now, honestly, I really did like this, honestly. I really liked how... GB, we're not doing this again, okay? Can I do my review in peace? Are you gonna lay low? I really did like the season. I really like how we got stories of each character. Can you move? Stay right there. I really liked how we got each story with different characters. You know, I generally felt like we were missing a lot of Flash background. I think there's no episodes with Flash, honestly, when it comes to his background story. And I think there's only like one Batman story that we got throughout the season. But I felt like we're kind of lacking with Batman and Flash. So I hope for next season we get a little bit more of that. But I really did like the season a lot, honestly. I learned a lot of stuff, honestly, when it comes to these characters. You know, this was the first time knowing that John Stewart was actually like from the military itself, you know, and not from the Air Force, because I think Hal Jordan was actually part of the Air Force, if I'm not mistaken. And then with the whole thing with Wonder Woman, I really liked the episodes that she was in, honestly, when it came to her story. I think the only one that I really was kind of iffy about, that the story that I didn't really like, was it's kind of forgetful. I'm gonna be completely honest, but it had something to do with like this girl that was trying to kill off all the men. Honestly, that was kind of like an type of story, honestly. But other than that, I really did like all the other stories, honestly. The finale, though, I would say was actually pretty cool, because we got a little bit of everyone, you know, in that story pretty much. And we had Vandal Savage, really like him, honestly. I thought it was really cool just seeing that whole like thing kind of go down and everything. Again, I really did like it, and Wonder Woman was kind of like the highlight for that, if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I got to see Steve and I was like, oh shit. Because to be honest, like, I knew Steve is part of the Wonder Woman story, you know, but the Steve is basically like the first man that she falls in love with, you know. And I was like, oh shoot, so it's happening, you know. I'm kind of happy though, you know. Like, I really like this season a lot. This season really, again, showed me a lot of the DC lore, and I really hope that next season we get more Flash stuff and also Batman, honestly. I really did like the Lex Luthor stuff, honestly, too. I will say, I think my favorite story, it's tough because I did like the Vandal Savage one, but I think I might have to go with, I think my favorite one definitely has to be, I forgot what the episode is called, but when they were saying Metamorphosis. I thought that was actually pretty cool, honestly. I really liked him. I thought that character was good. I really liked the storyline between that and everything, and just him kind of going against like his girlfriend's father, you know. It was actually really crazy, honestly, and he was friends with John Stewart, actually. So that was actually pretty cool. I think that had to be my favorite, honestly. I know I mentioned this also in the first episode review, but this is definitely something that What If could have done, honestly, having like 2 to 3 parts of episodes, you know, and having it, at least, I'm not asking for much, you know, of episodes, at least 20 episodes, I would say. This is what If should have been, you know, in my personal opinion. Obviously, this one was more of like a continuous story, kind of, honestly. It didn't really have a continuous story, but you know what I mean? Like, it was still part of like the same universe, obviously. That's what I meant. But I really wish What If kind of did something like this, honestly, and it's just kind of a missed opportunity that What If could have taken, honestly. But this is DC we're talking about here, alright? I really like that Flash is more of like a comedic character, honestly. My friend told me actually that this is Wally West and not Barry Allen, so it's definitely taken a little bit of a turn for me, because I also realized that, like, at least in the CW Flash show, Barry Allen is more of the like funny one-ish, you know, while Wally's kind of the more serious one. And I think that I'm sorry, I am so sorry. JB, you need to get out. I'm freaking recording. I really like that kind of in the CW show that it's kind of reversed, you know, that Wally's the more serious one and Barry Allen's the more like funny one. And in this show, it's like Wally West. Even though we haven't seen Barry Allen in this show, but I really like that Flash is just kind of that comedic, you know, like relief in this show because he's like flirting with Hawk Girl and then he's flirting with Wonder Woman. And then now that was my favorite part, honestly, now thinking about it, when he was with Wonder Woman. I think it was the episode with like him facing with the, what's it called, the girl that wanted to kill all men. It was something else, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it was that. I'm not 100% sure, but there's a part where like him and Wonder Woman went to this like cave kind of looking thing, and he saw like two girls by the pool, and he was like, you go ahead and do that. I got some business to take. And he went, whoop. I thought that was actually so funny, honestly, man. Flash was definitely funny. I loved him. And I really do hope we get more stories with Flash in the next season. I really hope so. I really do hope so. Again, too, with Batman, I wish that we had more Batman stories, honestly, in my personal opinion. But again, this could all be in season 2. So who knows? Who knows, alright? I think that's really all about it, though, that I have to say about this season, honestly. Again, really loved it. I see why a lot of people actually really do enjoy the show, you know. Obviously it's like an older show, so it's not going to be popular obviously it's like an older show, you know, so it's not gonna be like something crazy, you know, but I see why people loved it, and I loved it personally also. Hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you guys did, definitely hit that like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let me know what you guys think about this season in the comment section down below. Would love to start a conversation with you guys. Anywho, peace out, my guys, too. Enjoy your game day. Make every day else a day. Everyone stay positive, be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.